fair amount.
There's a spider. There's a spider.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Dropping in.
This is so spooky.
Come on, buddy.
Which vault do you like?
Come on. Yeah, I know.
I think this is the most Halloween thing that's
He's going for it.
Oh! It's October.
It is October.
It's spooky time. We're making coffin vaults.
Got some kind of exotic woods, but we also want to do some interesting stuff with some like really cracked, checked, and broken stuff.
I saw this. Is this for coffin vaults?
Mhm.
What is this?
So this is Boro that's been hiding out in Ian's shed.
Years ago, we were having trouble sourcing enough rosewood, and one of our suppliers that we deal with is a mill, and they had what they call like cants, which is basically is this. So when they get a rosewood log, they cut it up, they mill it into veneer and solid wood. But this is the middle of the tree. That's where the pith goes through, and it tends to be cracked or rotted or have issues.
Yeah.
So they can't use this really. So they're like, hey, we'll sell you some of this cheap. So we bought a pile of them. I squirreled it away at a barn behind my house. But when we started talking about what are we gonna do for coffin vaults, I actually think stuff like this is really cool. I thought if we actually took our coffin vault blanks out of the center of this sort of cracked mess in the middle of this board, fill it with something cool, either like black, a color that looks good, or I don't know, glow in the dark. Like there's so many options.
Yeah,
Fill it with something to get that sort of Halloween spirit.
This is gonna be very experimental, it sounds.
Yep.
You're gonna be trying a lot of new stuff.
We'll try, a couple days of just like rapid fire, trying a couple different things. Then we're off to sit down and look at what we came up with.
Gotcha.
Decide what we actually want to offer.
Should be fun.
Little jumping spider.
That just crawled out of the wood.
Yep. Jumping spider dude's still on for the ride. Here's a few of the ones we got, like a graphite black resin with a little bit of blue ghost swirls. This is a copper inlay, and I'm a pretty big fan of that.
Oh, looks like lava's flowing through there.
Yeah, it's like molten copper. This one here was supposed to be completely transparent. You can see right through. This one I really like. You got the purple pigment, you got some ghost swirls in there. I do have one more type of resin pour that I saved for today.
Yeah, I wanted to go check that out.
So we cut out the oversized corrupted logo, then I poured resin over it, and I'm gonna break it out of this mold. I'm gonna sand down the bottom of that so the corrupted logo is exposed, and then I'm gonna run it on the CNC. What it should look like overall is a corrupted logo suspended in pewter.
What are we about to do, Jay?
We're gonna burn some oak.
Let's go. Oh, that smells so good.
I don't hate that.
Wow, who knew craftsmanship was so easy? Just torch things.
I do want to burn the heck out of one. So I'm gonna let these guys cool off. When we do the panel tomorrow, we can kind of figure out what direction we like.
Oh man, I think these are sick. Does anyone else disagree?
No, I was gonna sit here and be like, as much as this is nice, I don't give a about anything except those 4. I'm obsessed with river table, wood resin, the colors that you could do with this. You could do all kinds of stuff. The limit there is just your imagination.
This is the coolest thing, where you have just like a bit floating in resin. Like, I love, that's very cool.
Pivot to now talking about how we feel about Ichiban and burning.
The Trogdor method. Burninated. She did some burninated vaults.
We should.
Really just like,
We should do that. Look, I know it's not a head turner like these are. I think it's cool though.
The technique has the potential to be really gorgeous. I personally like the technique when it's less all of the charring and more the hyper contrast. Like when you get this, when the hyper contrast is really there, the wood really speaks through the grain.
there's a lot of possibility in this, but obviously we haven't hit it yet.
Yeah.
And in order to hit it, we're going to try a bunch of different techniques and a bunch of different materials and try to see what really works.
Right.
Whereas these are already working. Why don't we do this because it's working?
Right.
We can keep this, keep picking away at it, keep it in our back pocket. It can be another promotion, whether it's these next year or whether it's something else.
Especially because obviously, yeah, we got to make these. And it's...
2 weeks.
Yeah. we got 2 weeks left of October. Can we talk about the last one? I feel like this one got no love. It's actually pretty cool.
It is pretty
very
cool.
It's pretty...
It is pretty cool.
I think it's very cool.
Very cool.
Maybe this is something for next year, because this is obviously a lot of work. But I think it's very cool. I think it's very cool.
So Jay did 4 colorways here. What are we actually selling? Like, are we going to be like, here's the 3 flavors we're selling?
The nature of this project, they're all going to look super different. So I don't think we need to worry about like matching resin colors or anything. If you wanted to just go crazy and do 10 that were just completely unique, and we'll just photograph all of them, I think.
In the spirit of Halloween, you never know what you're going to get when you go trick-or-treating.
You might get a Reese's, you might get a needle.
I was going to say, you're going to get candy, but you're right.
Sounds like we know what we're doing. We're gonna make, well, it's gonna be the
Rosewood
river coffin vaults, I guess we could call them. What would you call them?
Night of the Living Rosewood. Bringing them back from the dead.